There are so many great tools on the market, but this one is really special feature with inside of Productivity Hub. The ability to create courses, membership sites, and community networks is amazing. So let's have a look inside at this great membership feature. So welcome inside and having a look at the area of memberships, courses, and communities. And so it's a really important thing for you to know about what's on the market and will this actual tool work for you best. So let me just give you a little bit of an overview. So in this section, we've got the communities, which is an area where you can actually build a community group, and you'll actually see a couple of those community groups and everything here that we actually run ourselves. And those community groups, as opposed to running a community in something like Facebook or LinkedIn or anything else, all right, these become very much a private network. We can actually say what you want to say, group together the people you want, and not be concerned with ads, etc. And you can build a network around this. There's also paid networks. There's one called Mighty Networks around you can actually use as well, but it becomes quite expensive. And Mighty Networks can actually have courses in it, and it can actually do the networking and everything within the process yourself. A great platform if all you want to do is network and build a couple of courses. But as far as its practicality and doing all of the CRM messaging and other parts, it's got its limitations. When it gets into courses, some of the more popular ones, so a popular one is Moodle. All right, a lot of education facilities use this one. Great platform for doing learner management system, LMS, all right, and doing courses in. This one is free software, but you need to actually put it onto a website and a lot of maintenance on it, or you can pay them to maintain it themselves. And it's approximately $1,000 a month to actually have it on a server. But then you've still got to build all your marketing cloud stuff around that as well. The next jump up is when we start to get into something that will go onto your website. So LearnDash is a great one that will plug into your WordPress site. It's got a pricing structure, everything to it. You know, it's a very inexpensive way to do it, but again, no automations and everything in here. You really got to actually just build it. It's just about the learner management system. It'll do certificates and stuff like that, which is great, but you still got to have something that sits beside it to be able to do your marketing, building your landing pages. The next level up is when you get into something like Kajabi, all right? Great platform, really good stuff as far as building a course is concerned. But as you can see in here, you get limitations. So for $159, you can actually have 15 courses. Now, that might sound a lot to you to start with, but what happens in the future when you start to get, more courses? Or you might have a particular course that's exactly the same as you offer to another group of people, and then you want to actually just rebrand it or retitle it. So that becomes 2 courses. So you can actually have one course you can put out to 5 different marketplaces, and then you end up with a situation where you've now got 5 courses, but it's really only one product. And so now you start to really get into these 15 products very fast, or you can get into the 319 for 100 products. But if you're going to be a prolific course builder and actually have multiple different target markets, this one starts to get extremely expensive. Great product, but the expense is there. And that's what brings us now to Productivity Hub. So Productivity Hub brings all these features together for one price. And the beautiful part is there is no limitation on the amount of groups you can have, communities you can build, or courses that you can build. And so in the community section, as I said, you can actually have any one of these communities. So if I just jump into one of these ones now for you, just to give you a look inside one of our base models. It's a very simple community. But what it does, it allows you to build your community and communicate with that community how you want to build it. And so you have a discussion, like a chat group where different people can jump in and say different things. So you've got your discussion, then you've got across the top, you actually got your learning side of things. So it now builds into the different courses you have. And then you have your people that you now start to network with, so you can actually see all the different people. So it's a very cool little tool as far as your networking is concerned. Where the power comes into this is in this course area. So when you get into your courses, it now allows you to build multiple courses, all right, multiple products, all right, and rebrand them. It might be the same material that you're putting out to multiple different areas. So here's just an example for us. Like we're currently building a first aid course now. We work a lot within the education system within Australia, RTO system, and so a first aid course. So we might end up with about 10 different versions of this to be able to facilitate that particular product. So instantly now it becomes not viable to have a product like Kajabi. But let me just take you through the process. This is probably one of the simplest course builders, and it does a lot of the thinking for you. So when you hit create and start from scratch, or if you're already from a Kajabi environment, we've got the inputting system, so you can just suck it straight in, and makes it really easy to get you started if you're already on another platform and you've now found it's getting too expensive. So you can actually pick whether you want a fairly simple course, a short sprint course. A marathon just basically means it's a longer type of course. A membership type site where you're going to have a lot of information. That really becomes beneficial when you've got a community, or you can build it your own, however you want to do it. So I'm just going to I'll build this one. I'll build a marathon one, which gives you a really good idea of what it looks like. So you start to build, you literally name the course what you want to do. I'm just going to call this test 1. All right, and you create a product. Now, what it's doing in the background is building all the subject matter for you. And so what you now have is a structure already built for your course, built on best practice for that area. Now, from there, you can then start to build it and start putting your content in it. You can rename all these. Every one of them looks the same. It's got the little pencil. And so you can now start to put in videos. You can put in the different thumbnails and make the course look quite nice. All your different content, you can load into images, hyperlink everything, and add files. So for things like workbooks or things you want to actually supply to them, whether it be a PDF or a video or whatever it might be, but you can also link those in here. So it becomes very, very quick and easy to be able to add and subtract information to be able to build a course. But as I said, this is what we call a marathon course, and it just basically means it's got a number of different areas in it. But it gives you a structure already. If you want to go more about that, we've got a number of different courses ourselves on how to build courses, how to build the communities. We've got courses on all of that ourselves as well. So I hope that's been helpful, all about finding out what memberships are like, what communities are like. And obviously when people are doing a particular course, whether they finish a course, you can then get a certificate as well to say that you've completed it. So that's a wrap for here, all about memberships, courses and communities. Hope that's been helpful to you. If you want to know any more, please feel free to book a call with us and book a demo, and we'll be happy to show you even more in-depth information about that. Take care for now. Okay, so that's really what it's all about, getting your courses, your memberships and all your products and everything set up. And I really look forward to actually seeing you on the next time round when we give you some more productivity tips and some more features here in Productivity Hub.